Welcome to today's episode of The Daily Threat, your go-to source for the latest cybersecurity news that could impact your business. I'm your host, and today we're diving into three critical stories that highlight the evolving landscape of cyber threats and the urgent need for robust security measures. First up, let's talk about a recent incident involving the Houston Housing Authority. This agency fell victim to a ransomware attack that compromised sensitive data. Imagine your organization's confidential information being held hostage, with attackers demanding payment for its release. This breach not only jeopardizes the privacy of individuals, but also undermines public trust in your institution. How did this happen? Ransomware attacks typically begin with a malicious email or compromised website that delivers malware to your system. Once inside, the malware encrypts your data, rendering it inaccessible until a ransom is paid. In the case of the Houston Housing Authority, the attackers exploited vulnerabilities in outdated software to gain access. The risks to your business are clear. Ransomware can halt operations, damage your reputation, and lead to significant financial losses. According to recent reports, the average cost of a ransomware attack has skyrocketed, with businesses facing demands that can cripple their financial standing. So, what can you do to protect your organization? Start by ensuring all software is up to date with the latest security patches. Regularly back up your data and store it securely, preferably offline or in a cloud service with strong encryption. Implementing robust email filtering can help prevent malicious attachments from reaching your inbox. And of course, educating your staff about the dangers of phishing emails is crucial, as human error often serves as the gateway for these attacks. Next, let's discuss a concerning development involving the Houston Housing Authority. The agency confirmed that it was the victim of a ransomware attack, leading to the exposure of sensitive data. This breach not only compromised the privacy of individuals, but also raised questions about the security measures in place to protect such critical information. Ransomware attacks have become increasingly sophisticated, with attackers employing advanced tactics to infiltrate systems. In this case, the attackers exploited vulnerabilities in outdated software to gain unauthorized access. Once inside, they encrypted the agency's data, rendering it inaccessible until a ransom was paid. The implications for businesses are profound. Beyond the immediate financial costs associated with paying the ransom or recovering from the attack, there's the long-term damage to reputation and trust. Clients and partners expect their data to be protected, and a breach can erode that confidence. To mitigate these risks, businesses should regularly update and patch software, ensure all systems are up to date to close known vulnerabilities, implement robust backup solutions, regularly back up critical data, and store it securely to prevent data loss. Educate employees, conduct regular training on recognizing phishing attempts and other malicious activities. Develop an incident response plan. Be prepared with a clear plan of action in the event of a cyber attack. By taking these proactive steps, businesses can strengthen their defenses against the growing threat of ransomware. In our final story today, we turn our attention to a troubling trend in the cybersecurity landscape. Hackers are increasingly exploiting vulnerabilities in widely used software to launch attacks. A recent report highlighted how attackers are targeting specific flaws in popular applications to gain unauthorized access to systems. These vulnerabilities often arise from coding errors or oversights during software development. Attackers are quick to identify and exploit these weaknesses, sometimes even before the software vendor has a chance to release a patch. For businesses, this underscores the importance of regularly updating software. Apply patches and updates as soon as they're available to close security gaps. Conducting vulnerability assessments. Regularly scan your systems for known vulnerabilities and address them promptly. Implementing intrusion detection systems. Monitor network traffic for unusual activity that may indicate an attack. Educating staff. Ensure employees are aware of the risks associated with using outdated software and the importance of keeping systems current. By staying vigilant and proactive, businesses can reduce the risk of falling victim to attacks that exploit software vulnerabilities. As we wrap up today's episode, remember that cybersecurity is not just an IT issue, it's a business imperative. The threats are real and the consequences can be devastating. Don't wait for an attack to happen. Take action now to protect your organization. Thank you for tuning in to the Daily Threat. Stay informed, stay secure.